Joshua, it's not, the question is not whether I'm on your side, it's whether you're on my side. And so then for us, the corollary is that it's not that we have plans and then we just need God to help us with the plans that we've made. That is 98% of my prayers. I make plans, then I ask God to bless them. And it's not that way. No, it's that he has plans and he's calling me to abandon mine and to follow his. We just take too much ownership. Everything is mine. We take too much ownership of the successes in life. We start to do well and start to feel like it was because we made good decisions, because we had good friends, and because we always did the right thing. And we just start to take too much ownership of the successes. And we take too much ownership of the failures or the obstacles even in life. We make all the lows and all the highs all about us. We take everything personally. But when we abandon ourselves to God and then we no longer belong to ourselves, then we can rightly acknowledge that whatever is happening to me is whatever God is allowing to happen to me. I don't belong to myself. Apparently, whatever I'm going through is what God has for me. It is part of his plan, if I can say it that way. And so I think for us, when we submit ourselves to God, we give him thanks for the successes and the opportunities. We assume when things are not going well or the way we want it or working out according to our plans or agenda, then we just assume the best about him. We assume that he must be working things out. He must be working something else out. But either way, this plan wasn't mine anyways. This was the best I could do to plan, and I hold them loosely. I hold them open with open hands to just say, well, Lord, whatever you have for me, wherever you're leading me, whatever your agenda, I submit to that. I think for me, the biggest problem that I have faced over time is that at the core of these dilemmas that I'm in, and at the core of that tension is just that I want what I want for me more than I want what God wants for me. And I just have not released ownership of my life to him. Now, that may be like maybe some of us have never done that before. And so I would say that that's the call to faith today, is to take a step of faith, release ownership, release control, and surrender to God. But I would also have you realize that this is actually something that I do on an ongoing basis. And so I think it's something that we need to be reminded of regularly, to release our plans and our agendas and surrender ourselves to God for his plan and his surrender. Look at 1 Corinthians chapter